was in the over already. And a Yorker inside edge will fall just behind the stumps. So Khalid surviving dangerously here.
Yeah, I think Rohan is doing a pretty decent job here. Just the 10 runs. Pulling those block holes, slashed away, slashed hard. And that's going towards the boundary as well.
Again, I think he was looking to play it more towards backward point than third man. But got underneath the ball this time around. Using his wrists to make sure it goes up and over. That will end the over. A decent over coming to an end for Sharjah. The floating power play is out of the way. 3 overs gone, 37 without loss, Sharjah.
Well, this is a terrific start from Team Sharjah. Already 37 and utilized the power play to its full potential. Zubair, experienced campaigner, has been introduced to the attack. Perfect. Right on the money. Pulling it onto the stumps, looking for two. Well settled just for a single.
He hasn't been all that great in this tournament, Zubair. He's been taken for a lot of runs. There was a time when Abu Dhabi also had to drop him because he bowled a couple of very expensive overs in that game. I remember in one over he gave 2 wides down the leg side that resulted in 10 runs in the same over, 10 freebies in the same over. And since then he's been a little better since making his comeback for the side. This time Khalid Shah goes big. I think he's got the connection as well. This will go the distance. It does. 6 more to Khalid Shah. And this is a positive start now for Sharjah.
This is tremendous striking here. Khalid Shah on the move. It was short and it was there to hit. Excellent bat speed. Look at that. Terrific shot. And Zubair once again pulling that short delivery and not a good start.
Yeah, 7 runs off the first 2 balls. It wasn't all that short, to be fair, Odi. I think Khalid got stuck to it. This is outside off and he has played it up and over. A couple of bounces and it will trickle away to the fence for 4 more. So this is turning out to be a very expensive over now. Khalid Shah up and running.
Well, Khalid Shah has decided he's going to be dealing in boundaries. A lot of width has provided and he's very strong in that area. He's not going to miss out on that. This is terrific start from Team Sharjah. Just a couple of runs away for that 50 mark.
11 of the first 3 deliveries. Pressure on Abu Dhabi. And Zubair here. Tossed up. Oh, looking for the big shot once again. I think he got into the shot a little too early.
Yeah, smart bowling by Zubair. He saw Khalid making some room and he fired that on that offside channel.
It was in the slot, mind you, for Khalid. This time he picks it up on the leg side. Fine leg has no chance and this will also go for a boundary here.
Well, how do you stop this man? This is turning out to be a huge over. Zubair not just finding his radar. That is hit me delivery. How well has he executed that?
I think Zubair was thinking that he was going to make room again. Sometimes not just batters but bowlers premeditate as well. 15 of the over already. Last ball to go. And that 4 brought 50 up for Sharjah as well. Make that 56 now on board with that 4 coming in. A very expensive over. 19 of it comes to an end.
Well, he's such a smart batter. Once again, he's gone that full area and lovely flow. Just slashing it towards point. Another 4 to end the over. After 4, 56 for no loss. Well, a new bowler has been introduced. It's going to be Abdullah Kayani, another very talented bowler. 56 for no loss. Already Sharjah is cruising along. This is terrific stuff.
Single on the first ball. So 4.1 gone, 57 without loss. Abdullah has been very unlucky in this tournament. In the 5 games that he has played, he hasn't picked up a single wicket. So he would want to make a change in those stats today. Khalid Shah will be up against him. What a positive start once again for Khalid. 39 of just 16 deliveries. Outside off. Might be a wide. Given by the umpire.
Yeah, rightly said, Faizan. He's a bit been off colour in this tournament. Hasn't picked up wickets for his team, but he's got that perfect opportunity to do so today. Oh, fuller delivery right onto the stumps. Got plenty of bat and will allow Khalid to come back for a second.
60 up with that couple for Sharjah. That's the thing with Khalid Shah. If you cannot get him out in the first 4-5 deliveries, he sets in and he can make you pay. One batter that has got the gift of timing and power and finesse. Look at that. That's beautiful. Abdullah Kayani has changed his stats and how. Almost a Yorker on the off stump and getting the big man. Shah walks back.
Well, after 5 games, he's finally got his rewards and he's picked up a huge scalp. Khalid Shah, who's looking very dangerous in the middle, played a gem of an innings. 41 in just 18 deliveries with 6 fours and couple of maximums. 60 for 1.
Look at that once again. That was the first wicket for Sharjah. Right in the block hole. Targeting the stumps. You miss, I hit. It's going to be Chirag Suri coming out to bat. He's in some form as well. Down the leg side. Poor delivery first up. Will be called a wide. So he's already bowled a couple of wides in this over.
Khalid Shah will be gutted with himself. Just not the right shot selection. It was a good delivery in the block hole onto the stumps. Missing it all completely and missing the line and length. Here is Abdullah Kayani after picking up that wicket. He's bowled back-to-back wides here.
Yeah, freebies. Not good. Taking the pressure off. Khalid Shah's wicket is a big wicket. If you follow that wicket up with a couple of wides, that's going to take away all the pressure that you've built. That's a better ball. Chirag Suri is making a comeback in this tournament, and how he hasn't been in touch with cricket for the last year and a half. He made his comeback. Already a couple of Player of the Match awards to his name. So this is a brilliant comeback from Chirag Suri in this tournament. And takes a single. Might also be a double here. Misfield. Ron Mustafa, the man, normally very safe. And that will be a couple of runs again.
Yeah, quite a lengthy over. A few wides bowled in this over, and rightly said Chirag Suri. He's having a phenomenal tournament and was awarded the man of the match in the previous game. Last delivery of Abdullah's over. He would want to finish strong here. And he does. Terrific. Just the 8 runs coming in his first over. After 5, 64 for 1.
Fantastic start with the bat for Sharjah, going at almost 13 runs per over. Zubair Khan lofted towards that wideish long off, and has that hit the fence on the full? What a tremendous strike by young Noorullah. Well, Ziab Mukhtar is suggesting it's a 4, but I think a boundary check is in the offing. Look at that, striding out of his crease. Wonderful flourish. And this is going to be close. Oh yes, eagle-eyed Zia Mukhtar, he's got it right. Asghar Khan, welcome to the Combox.
Thank you so much, Ahmed Khwaja. That is going to be a boundary signal there by Mujahid Raza. 64 for 1. Sharjah going along nicely.
Oh, caught and bowled opportunity, a difficult one. And it has been spilled. Well, Abu Dhabi, we saw in the afternoon game they were a bit sluggish and the fielding hasn't quite improved.
They need to pull up their socks, although that was a tough one. Towards his wrong side as well, being a left-hander.
Chirag Suri, new to the crease. Better delivery this time. Bowling the ball into the pitch and getting it to just skid on there, Zubair Khan.
Well, he's a quality bowler, but off day for him, even in the first game, and right now been touch expensive. 24 of his 1.2 overs. He needs to be back on the track.
Noorullah playing very well here, 20 off 11. Young budding all-rounder. Oh, he's lofted this straight. And that is a tremendous blow. Over long on.
He's a very useful cricketer, Noorullah Ayubi. And tall man. He's got a big reach as well. Hitting straight through the line. That was a wonderful shot.
Great clean extension. Using his tall frame to full effect. Drag towards mid-wicket. It will plug and land in front of the fielder. But I like the clarity of his approach. He's just swinging hard for the fences and connecting cleanly.
That's the way you got to go in this form of the game. Clear-headed. Certainty is so important, and he's played so well here.
Oh, dropped again. Well, Zubair Khan, he's been in the wars this evening. And another half chance goes begging. Expensive spell taken for 33 runs. 78 for 1 after 6. So yet more left arm spin. Abdullah Kayani. First over was a tidy one. Got the big wicket of Khalid Shah, who was looking very dangerous. Now bowling to Chirag Suri. Quicker delivery, nicely bowled and tremendous effort. Good fielding of his own bowling.
Quality left arm spinner, keeps it tight into the wicket. Doesn't give much room.
Beautifully punched away off the back foot, and slack fielding there from Ali Abid, the skipper of the side of all people, just not setting the tone in the field for his troops.
Well, that's been a tough day for Abu Dhabi. Fielding has been sluggish, and the heads and the shoulders been down most of the day. They need to pull up.
Quicker one once again. They're looking for 2. Big vacant spaces towards deep mid wicket. That should have been 2, but some confusion. It's a new look pair at the crease, and perhaps the communication not quite on the same wavelength.
So far, Kiani's bowled really well here. Khwaja is keeping it tight.
Yeah, nothing fancy. Just bowling it quicker into the pitch, not offering any flight. And you can see, although it's just around 8 p.m. local time, but the towels are out. So the dew is making its entrance, and that would certainly affect the play on the field, make it easier for the batters. tougher for the spinners. But still, Abdullah Kayani has been absolutely immaculate. Rushing towards that one. Once again, not a clean connection. So, batting second may be the route that is followed in the remainder of the matches today here, Asghar Khan.
Oh, absolutely. Under lights, it get easier. With the wet ball, it comes on to the bat, so teams will look to chase.
Let's see if it works for Abu Dhabi. They did elect to bowl first. Very tidy spell from Abdullah Kayani. Shy at the stumps. Oh, and he would have been gone for all money. Instead, he'll get overthrows. But still, a very good spell. After 7 overs, Sharjah in a decent position. 84 for 1. Interesting decision. Alishan Sharafu coming into the attack. Will he be expected to execute the death overs role? Remains to be seen. Highish full toss to start. Carved away behind point. They should be looking for 2 and they'll manage it quite easily. Well, Noorullah, he's played an impressive knock.
He's been absolutely brilliant. Very impressed the way he's gone about things. 31 of 16. And Ahmed Khwaja is a dangerous player. In his short career, we have seen the ability to execute all sorts of shots.
It's been the day for the young batters today at the D10. Crash through extra cover. And give it up. That's a scorching drive from Noorullah.
Another high-class shot. Giving himself room and hitting it hard through extra cover. That's a skill to be witnessed. That's a wonderful shot.
Well, he has improved leaps and bounds in the last 18 months or so. Started off as a fast bowler, but now proper top order batter, timing the ball beautifully. Oh, that's brilliant. Up and over fine leg, back-to-back boundaries.
That was the thing I was talking. Amongst those orthodox shots, he's got that game where he can improvise as well. Beautifully picked up. Overshot fine leg. Dangerous signs here for Abu Dhabi, the way he's really going about things.
Oh, absolutely. This game is running away from them. And you can tell how stiflingly humid it is out there. Even a super fit lad like Noorullah struggling. Oh, brilliant. And even better fielding. Good work there by Abdullah Kayani. Saved a certain boundary.
That's excellent piece of fielding. Great commitment. That ball was travelling. Hit hard like a rocket through the offside. 96 for 1. Khwaja with 2.2 overs remaining. Have a look at that one.
Tremendous effort going to his wrong side. Kept his eye on the ball. Oh, excellent Yorker from Alishan. But the way the batting conditions have improved, I think Sharjah will need all the runs that they can get in the first innings.
Oh, absolutely. They need 130. So 11 deliveries, you need around 30, 34 runs. They will become very competitive, especially if they can get early wickets, likes of Ron Mustafa and Alishan at the top.
Kamranata as well, the wicketkeeper. Some fun and games and smart decision from Alishan to pull out of his delivery stride.
Oh, that was brilliant to see. It's very humid. Noorullah struggling here. He's the fittest amongst many. Trains very hard. Plays for 7 District Juniors. So his home ground as well. Look at that.
Absolutely, home away from home. Oh, he's lofted it straight. It's a mighty hit for 6. Wow.
What a knock he's playing here. And that brings up 100 for Sharjah. 102 for 1. Terrific hit there from Noorullah. This time he's gone right across the stumps. in his arc and straight down the ground for 6. Tremendous batting. 102 for 1 after 8.
Well, this is a surprise move for me. The captain himself, Ali Abid, coming on to bowl. Bowls gentle medium pace. Chirag Suri heaves that away to the onside, and I think he's doing the right thing here. He's not timing the ball well, but Noorullah is running hot, so he's feeding him the strike.
Perfect result for Sharjah. Getting Noorullah, you'll be back on strike. Take a bow, young man. What an innings he's playing. The co-sponsors for fan code Emirates D10. 7 districts. Tremendous facilities here.
Oh, absolutely. World class. A slower delivery. Very nicely bowled by Ali Abid. Completely taking the pace off the ball and bowling it into the pitch.
And that's the right idea on this surface. Especially under lights. You need to really weigh your pace a lot more than the afternoon. Because the wet ball, if you bowl seam up, really rushes onto the bat.
Just one hit away from a well-deserved 50. What a sparkling innings this young lad has played. A tremendous prospect for the future. Nicely bowled by Ali Abid, just keeping it out of his hitting range. And can only pick up a single. Well, we did mention 7 districts, and have a look at the brand spanking new 7 Districts Cricket Academy. Absolutely world-class facilities. Tell us more about it, Azhar Khan.
Tremendous opportunity for youngsters to come here and train at one of the best facilities in the UAE. Up in the air. This will be a chance. It's a high ball, falls in no man's land. And they come back for a second.
Well, Chirag Suri just not quite finding his touch this evening. Even that one was pitched up in the slot. Couldn't quite connect. But lucky, it plugged right in front of the deep mid wicket. Maybe look to work the ball behind square. That could be a useful area to score runs. Fine leg and third man are up. But so far, Ali Abid has done a good job.
He's not giving him any pace to work with so far. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Ali Abid is becoming a bit of a genius bowling at the death.
Yeah, he should do it more often. And like you mentioned, they'll need about 125, 130. Great change of pace. Look at that, just running his fingers across the seam, bowling it into the pitch. Zahoor Khan would have been proud of that one.
Wonderful over. Look at that. 5 deliveries, 4 runs. Bowling the 9th over of a T10 game. That's outstanding bit of work from the skipper.
Worked away towards deep square leg. Only for a single. So a very tidy over from Ali Abid. He's only conceded 5 runs. 107 for 1. 6 balls to go. So Zia Mukhtar, senior fast bowler, will bowl the final over. Ali Shan Sharifu, only the one over given to him. And I think this is the right idea. Go to your seasoned campaigner, familiar with the role. Chirag Suri looking to unleash. Good looking punch off the back foot. And Noorullah Ayubi an opportunity to get his first ever 50 in the D10.
Well, he's played so well, but Abu Dhabi, they have done really well. Ahmed Khwaja in the last couple of overs, they've pulled things back quite nicely, going into the last over. That wonderful over coming in from Ali Abid, just to stamp the flow of the runs.
Absolutely. They need about 15 to 20 runs from this over. He's gone straight up, extra cover settling and taken. So disappointment for Nurullah Ayubi. He played so well, just one hit away from a 50 and he's holed out.
Once again, brilliant piece of bowling from Zia, taking it well away from him, wide of off stump, slow in pace, and that top edge nicely pouched there by Zubair. The left arm orthodox spinner takes the catch, but Nurullah Ayubi has played a very impressive knock, striking at 200 with 2 sixes and 6 fours. He goes for 48. It's 108 for 2.
Dangerous batter coming in at number 4. Irfan Mohammad. He's been a bit under par with the bat, I feel, in the D10. It's a difficult role to come in at that number 4, number 5 position in a 10-over game. Meanwhile, Zia Mukhtar, early success in his final over. Bowling it into the pitch. Nicely done. And yeah, Abu Dhabi just keeping Sharjah tied down here in the last 3 overs.
That could be the difference in this game. When they come out to chase, instead of chasing 130, chasing maybe 115. That 15 to 20 runs takes a lot of pressure off you as a batting unit when you chase.
Oh, absolutely. And we know Abu Dhabi have a high-powered batting lineup. Kamran Atta, Ali Shan, Rohan, Ali Abid, Mohammad Nadeem. Oh, that should have been picked up by Chirag and flicked away over fine leg. Just sliding down the leg side for an extra.
Misses out on that one, Chirag Suri. I thought he likes pace on the ball, and today they've been really, really clever, bowling it a lot slower to him. And that's been the problem for him. Talking about Irfan, he's a natural opening batsman, and it's difficult for him to come in at 4 with very few deliveries remaining. He likes the pace on as well.
Beautifully manipulated over third. Chirag Suri unleashing.
Loose delivery. Again, slower in pace, but there was enough width and it just sat up in the surface. Bit like tennis ball bounce, and Suri somehow gets some bat on it. Raced away for 4.
Well, he's been very diplomatic about making his comeback for the national team. But the way he's batting in this D10, I think it's just a matter of time. I'll just be frank. We all want to see this man playing for the UAE once again. Oh, beautiful pickup and dropped. Osama Hassan Shah. That's quite sloppy.
That is one place at short fine leg. In a T10 game, you can't just be sitting there and not mentally present enough, because that is a very important position. Most batters improvise and go that area. That was a straightforward chance put down.
Well, that's one of Chirag Suri's signature shots. You should be game aware that Zia is bowling it into the pitch. So they're going to look for a boundary behind square. And that's a poor drop. Meanwhile, final delivery of the innings. Pulled away. And that's gone over square for 6. Putting the exclamation mark on the innings for Sharjah.
Zia expensive here. That has just given that little edge to Sharjah. 121. That run rate goes above 12 runs per over. A wonderful shot from Irfan. Pace on this time, and he's a very good player of that short ball. He nails it for 6. Perfect way to end the innings.
So 122 will be the target for Abu Dhabi. Certainly chaseable considering the conditions in the field. But Sharjah, by far the best bowling unit in the D10. So it's going to be very thrilling to watch in the next 10 overs. Chirag Suri coming in undefeated. A patient knock, couldn't quite find his touch, but he did pick up that boundary in the final over to give them that momentum. And Team Abu Dhabi, well, they'll have their work cut out in the second innings. Taking a look at the batting scorecard, excellent knock from Khalid Shah. Noorullah Ayubi was fantastic. The young all-rounder, 48 of just 24 deliveries. And Chirag Suri, 18 of 16, 7 extras, helping them along to a score of 121.
Superb knock there from Khalid, and Noorullah at the top. 121 with the bowling of Sharjah. They are in the hunt. Ron Mustafa was expensive. Zia Mukhtar picked up 1 wicket, and Mohammad Zubair was very, very expensive. Off day for him. Kiani was the pick of the bowlers. 1 for 14 of his 1 over. Ali Shan going expensive as well, and Ali Abid bowled a brilliant over.
There you can see 2 meaty partnerships, 60-run opening stand, and then 48 runs added between Chirag Suri and Noorullah Ayubi, taking Sharjah to a sizable score. Let's take a look at the highlights. It was Khalid Shah with the early aggression going after Rohan Mustafa. Got a quick fire 40. That was a brilliant strike. Over long off for 6. And Zia Mukhtar proving to be expensive in his first over, as well as Noorullah Ayubi looked to cut loose. Any bad delivery was rightfully punished. And that was a towering hit from Khalid Shah. Stand and admire. That was another tremendous strike. Sailing well over deep mid wicket. And this time any width outside off and carved away efficiently. That was a poor delivery from Zubair. Just losing his line and length with the assault coming through from Khalid Shah. But eventually it was Abdullah Kayani who did pick up the key wicket. Right in the block hold. Yorked him. But then Noorullah Ayubi took over. Some tremendous clean striker from the young all-rounder. Went after Zubair Khan in particular. That was a great hit. Sailing over long on for 6. And then punishing Ali Shan Sharfu as well. Blistering cover drive. And then touch of ingenuity over fine leg for 4. And then downtown over long on. So he's really got that complete array of strokes. And then just trying to force one. And holding out to extra cover. Gone for 48. What a great innings. And Chirag Suri getting one up and over short third. And Mohammad Irfan bang over square leg. Ending the innings with a 6. So 122 is the target for Abu Dhabi. Will they able to hunt that score down? We'll find out in a few minutes when the run chase begins. Till then, stay tuned.
Back live. This is the third match of the day, and it's going to be an absorbing encounter. That is what happened in the first innings. Sharjah got to 121. That's a very good score because the kind of bowling that they have, they can certainly make a match out of this. 122 for Abu Dhabi to get in their 10 overs, going at 12.2 runs per over right from the word go. This is not going to be easy for Abu Dhabi. But with the kind of form that their openers are in, nothing is impossible. To talk more about this match, I have with me Asghar Khan. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Faizan Khan. Beautifully built up by you, the way you said about the contest. And that's all about the contest between bat and ball. And one feels the quality of Ali Shan Sharfu, Ron Mustafa, Ali Abid, Kamran Atta, Mohammad Nadeem. And up against this kind of quality, we've got Farhan Khan up with a brand new ball. This should be an intriguing battle.
It is a very difficult thing to do. If you ask me to choose a batter and a bowler from the tournament, I would choose maybe Mohammad Wasim or Ali Shan Sharfu, one of those two. And when it comes to bowlers, I'm very clear in my mind. This is the bowler I'm going to choose to play for my life. That's Farhan Khan. The way he bowled yesterday, that's one of the best spells that I've seen in domestic cricket all throughout that I've commented on this game. Farhan Khan was just unplayable yesterday. He was bowling some fiery deliveries, bowling at pace, getting that bounce off the wicket, bowling in the right areas as well. There's no speed gun in this match, but I can tell you this. He can touch 140 very, very easily, this man. And he has the height to produce that bounce as well. And action of Dale Steyn. So everything perfect about this young man.
Effortless pace, only 20 years of age. And like you mentioned, regularly clocks between 135 to 140. Imagine down the line 6 months, if he gets a little stronger, builds some muscle strength, he could be anything.
Absolutely. He's a very good prospect for the UAE. And I'm sure that he's the kind of player that will be selected in the coming years. With the people like Zahoor Khan, Junaid Siddiqui, we'll continue with that thought. Look at that, how pacey that first ball was. Ali Shan Sharfu rarely gets late on a shot. And he got very late on that shot. He was surprised by that back of the line delivery here. First runs on board.
Oh, squared him up. He had absolutely no clue about that one. Movement off the seam at high pace. This is exciting.
And he can bowl that heavy ball. He can bowl that delivery that holds its line. He's a very, very good bowler. Very young, very fine prospect. And again, I wish the way he's bowling, he keeps bowling like that in the coming 2-3 years, and he will find himself at the highest level in the UAE setup. I have no doubts in my mind.
Around the wicket, a real slash there from Ron Mustafa. Beaten for the extra bit of bounce once again. The zip of the surface. He's really steaming in here.
Yeah, good ball once again. Look at that back of the lane delivery. Coming in with the arm and leaving the batter just at the last moment. A little too wide. Usually Ron Mustafa feasts on those kind of deliveries. But because of the pace and the bounce of that ball, he got beaten there. So a dot ball. And that spell that he bowled yesterday for Sharjah, 2 overs, I think he gave away just 5 runs, picked up a wicket as well. That deserved a Player of the Match award. Rohan has hit this well. This is up in the air. Couple of bounces. Got into position really quickly. Read the bounce as well. Well hit.
He was expecting that back of a length delivery there. Round the wicket. Clears his front leg. That's the technique which has worked so well for him over the years. Picks up a boundary.
Especially against a bowler like this can help. Because he likes to bowl back of the length. Get some bounce. More bounce than all the other bowlers in this tournament. So this is a very good technique to play someone like that for Rohan Mustafa. It was more like a short arm jab coming in from him down towards mid-on. He plays that shot well, Rohan. Good start to him. These two are 2 of the 5 top run getters in this tournament and nicely bowled. This time it's a little fuller. Rohan was gearing up to play similar shot once again. Had to change it eventually. So 1 run to add to the total here.
And that's where Sharjah, they got to look to dismiss these openers. They stay for any length of time. They can chase anything.
Absolutely. And Ali Shan is the second highest run getter in this tournament, the second highest six hitter in this tournament. He has the fastest 50 in this tournament, the second fastest 50 in the tournament. And Rohan Mustafa, he was the player of the match yesterday, handed it over to his partner. This is played uppishly and beautifully, right from the middle of the bat. This is the kind of form Alishan Sharafu is in. He rocks back, gets into position really quickly and hits this up and over, always looking for a six.
High-class shot from a high-class player at the peak of his powers. That is a remarkable shot. Just fraction short there. And that's what we want to see. Best going against the best.
Yeah, I think the only problem with that ball was its line. Had it been just outside the off stump, that would have been a much better delivery. It was on the stumps, so easy pickings for Alishan. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Outside the line of off stump. A good finish to an expensive over from Farhan. He's a very exciting young prospect. One over gone. It's 12 without loss. Sharjah. Abu Dhabi rather. Khuzaima is coming into bowl here. This is possibly two of the best sides playing in this competition, along with Emirates Reds. Those are the top three in this competition, and the table also suggests that. We'll take a look at the table in some time from now. If not the best, Abu Dhabi, I think, has the second best, at least, batting unit. And Sharjah, undoubtedly, is the best bowling unit in this tournament. Swing and a miss from Rohan Mustafa. He went too far away from the ball there.
You're absolutely right there, Faizan. Powerful batting lineup for Abu Dhabi and one of the best bowling lineups.
Well, that is the points table here. Sharjah sitting pretty on top, and it's courtesy their net run rate, which has come down considerably in the last 2-3 games, but still is good enough. 1.99 in the positive. Emirates Reds, look at that, 1.56 in the positive. And these are the only three teams to have run rate in the positive, and that is why they're sitting pretty on top. 1, 2, 3 in the points table. That's hit him in the ribs here. And a direct hit as well. This might be very, very close. I have a feeling Rohan will keep walking here.
Oh, this is brilliant athleticism from Khuzaima bin Tanveer in his follow-through. How quickly he got to the ball and got himself into a great position. Have a look at that one. Followed him into the ribs. Ron was struggling. Terrific throw. He's gone. Oh, Willie. He's almost nearing the rope there. It will be touch and go.
It's not touch and go, sorry, Asghar. I think he's gone. And he has left the stadiums as well. He is just an inch away to cross the rope because he's waiting for the umpire to signal it. Still hasn't crossed. The new batter also has come in. Look at that once again. There you go, there you go. Yes, he certainly is a goner here. No doubts about that. He's gone now. He's walked away. The umpire has officially not given it yet. He's given it now. And Rohan Mustafa is already back in the pavilion when he gave it out. So 1.2 overs. Sharjah has gotten the breakthrough. They've got one of the top 5 batters in this tournament back to the hutch. And it's going to be the captain, Ali Abid, coming out to bat. I think this is the perfect position for Ali Abid. He needs to come in regularly at number 3. He's a very good batter. And recently he's been doing good with the ball as well.
bowled really well. Bowling the ninth over, just gave away 5 runs. Ali Abid with those slow leg cutters. But what a breakthrough. Bonus wicket. Rohan Mustafa run out. Courtesy, absolutely brilliant piece of fielding.
That's why I always say this. You need a lot of talent to become a batter. You need a lot of talent and hard work to become a bowler. But you need just hard work, just practice to become a good fielder. Good work there from Khuzaima.
Perfect delivery. Very well pointed out there, Faizan. The fielding is something. It comes in with a lot of hard work, dedication, commitment. And if you are willing to put your body on the line, do the hard yards, one good run out can change the complete complexion of the game, or a good catch. So it's so important to be able to field well.
Absolutely. What I mean by that is some sort of skill is required to be a batter. You need to still practice. Well, that's been short arm jabbed once again, this time to square leg. There's a fielder there, not very comfortable hitting that one. Alishan still will get a single. So Ali Abid is going to be on strike once again. What I'm saying is you need some skill to be a batter. And after that, you need some hard work to hone those skills. You need some skill as a bowler, and you need to hone them with a lot of hard work in the nets. But to be a fielder, you can just learn it right from scratch. You just need to practice it day in, day out. Need to practice your slides, your dives, your throwing, your catching, and you can be a great fielder. This is up in the air. This might be wicket number 2. It is Abu Dhabi in trouble here now. That's brilliant from Sharjah. Khuzaima has picked up 2 in this over.
This is high-class bowling. At express pace, he bangs one in and gets that street bounce, top edge, and a simple catch for Nurullah Yubi. Sharjah are on top here. 2 in-form openers dismissed. 1 got run out. It was Ali Abid, not Alishan Sherfu. But a big wicket here, 13 for 2.
Kamran Atta is the new batter coming out to bat. Well, the graphics will change really quickly. Oh, that must have hurt Khalid. I think he got it right in the knee. And that one would certainly hurt. Look at that once again. Swing and a miss. Just a single and 2 wickets of the over. What an over. Khuzaima is doing what Farhan did yesterday. 2 overs gone, 13 for 2. Surprise, surprise. Floating power play being taken here. And I think it is for a simple reason. And that is that Alishan Sharfu is still batting out there. And he is in the form of his life. He's on 805. Farhan will continue. And he's gone big. What a sound it made off the bat. It's gone the distance. And to add insult to injury, it's a no ball.
Tremendous strike. That's the second six of Farhan. Have a look at that one. Overstriding with that extra bit of pace. And this man is in tremendous form. Easy as you like. What a strike.
Waiting for that one. Back of the length. He was on the back foot in a flash. Transferred his weight and played it straight down the ground towards long on. Wonderful start to the over. Already 20 on board with that 6. Can Alishan change the game around here? Oh, that was mighty quick. Got Alishan in the shoulder, I believe. Lucky there, Alishan, that it did not hit him, or maybe in the back of the neck. And if that's the case, that will be very, very painful.
That is a serious delivery. After that 6, followed it up with a quicker bouncer, and he was late on it. Have a look at that one. Oh, through him. That can be really nasty.
Yeah, it was a nasty free hit delivery and a mandatory concussion check there for Alishan Sharfu. He's smiling. That's good to see.
But it was a quick delivery. Asking few questions, and good to see him back on his feet. There's a concern, the whole Sharjah side getting around him. Farhan getting that one through at a real pace. $20 for 2. It's all happening here. Fan code Emirates D10 powered by 7 districts. 2 quality sides going head to head, and we have seen some outstanding batting as well from Alishan. And with some fiery stuff coming in from Huzama and Farhan. Farhan has gone for 2 sixes, but he's not backing down. He's matching fire with fire. That was a fiery delivery from this young man. Now Kenny followed it up with the lovely delivery. Needs to pitch it up and look for that swing after bowling a wonderful bouncer. The battle continues.
I think he doesn't need to bowl it full. He needs to bowl it short to provide that scare factor to Alishan. And if you can keep Alishan onto the back foot, 1 for the over, by the way, given by the umpire here. If you can keep Alishan on the back foot, he will have a doubt in his head.
Another pacey delivery. Above the shoulder there, above the head. Umpiring calling it 1 of the over. Now Alishan still checking his helmet. Maybe some done a little bit of damage on the side of that helmet. That was a fiery delivery.
Yeah, he's a brave boy, Alishan. It's good to see him back up, smiling, ready to play. Those can be very dangerous. Trying to use his feet this time. There was swing in the air coming in. And a single to Alishan Sharfu. I think the best that the batters can do here is they've already gotten 8 runs of this over. They can just make sure that they play this over out. You don't have to do much because Farhan is bowling a fiery spell and he's very, very quick. Very difficult to get away, especially on a skiddy wicket. There's a dew on the ground right now, so the ball is going to skid more after bouncing. And with his pace, it's going to be difficult to face.
Yeah, they can afford to see him through. That extra pace, Kamranatha. It's got to be sharp. Slash and a miss.
Wasn't a good shot. His head was falling over. He was trying to hit it on the up through extra cover. And at this pace, not a great idea. Look at the head fall over. So no balance whatsoever in the shot. 4 balls into the over. Minus that 6. He's been on top of both these batters here. Keeping Alishan quiet, and not just quiet, hitting him on the neck. That takes something from the bowler. World-class effort coming in from Farhan. Although he's given away quite a few runs here. But that's pace bowling at its very best. Asking for a wide Kamran, not given.
And to add to that, Fazan, in this form of the game, being a bowler, very few things going in your favor. With all the carnage, the track is a docile one. And he's bowling the difficult overs as well. In the power play, and then to bowl that floating power play, it's not easy for a youngster to come in and showcase the talent because the batters will always go after you.
Absolutely. I think the numbers won't show ever how good he has bowled tonight as well. He's given away 20. Last ball to go off his over. And this is up and over. It will go 1 bounce into the fence. So good finish to the over from Kamranatha. Will ensure that there are 12 runs that have come in this particular over. 12 came off his last over as well. Look at that once again. Square of the wicket. Nicely played. So it's the power play over out of the way. 3 overs gone. The score is 25 for 2. Khuzaima comes back. That's good captaincy. And starts off very well. Giving no room whatsoever to Alishan Sharfu. Good start to the over. And there's a change in the comm box. Joining me right now is Uwais Ali. Welcome back.
Thank you much, Faizan. And rightly said, excellent delivery. And have a look at those figures. He's bowled that 1 over and has already picked 1 wicket. Gave away just the 1 runs. Exciting figures to see on your screen.
Yeah, 1 for 1 in 1.1. That's a lot of 1. And we are having a lot of fun in the comm box watching this proceeding. Required run rate already up to 14.2. And that's nicely played. Waited for it and played it in the gap. So it's not just brute power from Alishan. He can play those touch shots as well. Well played.
Such a smart batter. Waited for that delivery and opening the face of the bat. Nicely guiding it towards third man and getting another boundary. So this is good batting by Alishan. He's looking dangerous in the middle.
But I think this is the most competitive bowling that he's faced in this tournament till now. Alishan has had flying starts in the tournament. Already second highest run getter, second best 6 hitter. 2 quickest 50s of the tournament to his name. And this time he makes room and goes through the offside again. In front of the square. Result is going to be the same, 4 more.
Elegance pouring from the shot. Fuller. And he's not going to miss out on that. Lovely flow of the blade and excellent bat speed. Once again, Alishan Sharfu. That is raced along the carpet. So he's dealing in boundaries now, Alishan.
And hit off the back foot also. It wasn't hit off the front foot. Had he come onto the front foot, he would have had to open the face of the bat and play it towards backward point. He chose to hit it off the back foot in front of square on the offside. So well played. Good shot selection. Good choices for Alishan Sharfu. And that happens when you're in form. He would rotate the strike on this next one with a single.
Yeah, spot on there, Faizan. This is very smart batting here by Alishan once again amongst the run scorers and giving a good start to his team. And that is exactly what you require when you're chasing a huge total of 122. You need a batter like Alishan's caliber in the middle.
I mentioned all the records that he holds in this tournament. I will also tell you that he has the highest strike rate, even better than Mohammad Wasim in the tournament, Alishan Sharfu.
Wow, that is simply phenomenal. Tremendous batter. Short delivery will be given as a wide. So this is aggressive bowling we're witnessing once again by Khuzaima. We'll have a look at that again. Short delivery was that leg side and a good take behind the stumps. A polite inquiry by the umpire by Khuzaima, appealing for that delivery, but that was always going away from the batter.
Yeah, good call from the umpire. It was very close to the batter's body, mind you. Kamran Atta has come out. He's played 1 shot towards the boundary. 5th ball of the over. Yorker, nicely bowled and nicely negotiated as well. They'll take a single on that one. That deserved to be a dot ball. Maybe even a wicket-taking ball. That was perfect.
Absolutely, Faizan. It's a very good over. Still 1 more delivery to go.
Well, those are the records for you. Alishan Sharfu, a strike rate of 254, better than all other people combined in this tournament. Mohammad Wasim has the most 6s. Alishan is just 3 away of that record also. Khalid Shah has come on number 3 in terms of most runs scored in this tournament. And most sixes hit as well. This has been picked up on the leg side and will go the distance. That's pure timing from Alishan Sharfu. So after taking a hit on the neck, he's back in the groove.
Well, tremendous striking. Just hoiking it towards that fine leg region for another maximum. So this has turned out to be the over they were looking for. And after 4, Abu Dhabi, 42 for 2. Well, just the over team Abu Dhabi were looking for another talented pacer. What a phenomenal tournament he's having, Rohit. So just when you thought you've got rid of the danger bowlers, you have another one to face, Rohit.
Yeah, this just doesn't get over when it gets to Sharjah. One after the other. All of them great bowlers, great pacers. Starts off with first ball outside the off stump. Kamran Atta taking a very close look at the umpire. It will never be given a wide, Kamran.
Pretty quiet start here by Kamran. Faced 6 deliveries and he's just managed to score the 5 runs. The bulk of the scoring is being done by his partner, Alishan Sharfu. What a brilliant knock once again. And if he stays in the middle for the next 4-5 overs, well, Abu Dhabi is in a chance to win this game.
That will certainly be a wide. Trying to keep it away from the batter's arc. Missing the mark. And that's going to add to the extras here.
Yeah, an excellent glove work behind the stumps by Khalid Shah. He certainly saved some runs. It was way towards that offside. He got good hands on it and has certainly saved some runs.
So there was Farhan who has finished his spell. There's Khuzaima who has finished his spell. There's Rohit who's come into bowl. There's still Zahoor remaining. There's still Ayan Afzal Khan remaining. I think they are certainly the best bowling unit in this tournament. There's no doubt about that. And that's why they are keeping the likes of Alishan Sharfu, Ali Abid, Kamran Atta in check. Nicely bowled again. Almost a Yorker. They are running hard. But that's going to be just a single. Good work, Chirag Suri.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Faizan. They have an army of bowlers. And what a privilege for the captain to have so many options. And as you rightly said, still no Zahoor Khan. So this is going to be a very challenging task coming ahead for Team Abu Dhabi.
This is a dream bowling unit. This is a bowling unit that can play for the international level. Those 5 bowlers that I just counted. Short and wide, slower delivery this time. Missed out on that, Kamran. I think he was trying to hit it too hard.
Yeah, and that has been the story of Kamran's innings as of now. He's clearly been struggling from the moment he's come in. And I think his partner, Alishan Sharfu, will be telling him to just keep playing your shots and go for those biggest. And that is exactly what's required. Because what will happen if Kamran starts playing too many dodge deliveries from here onwards, it's going to put that extra pressure on Alishan Sharfu. You can't afford to be playing too many dot balls from here onwards.
Yeah, still quite a lot of runs to get. That has been played not convincingly. He wanted to go on the leg side. Instead, it was sliced off the bat to backward point. Only a single again. So we have another video for you, and this is for the 7 Districts Cricket Academy, our sponsors, the powered by sponsors in this tournament. Fantastic facility, fantastic training available for all young cricketers. If they're looking to hone their skills, if they're looking to learn and to make a mark in cricket, this is the place to be at. 7 Districts Cricket Academy. Good shots coming in from our production unit as well. That's played down the ground. Oh, a full toss. Missed out.
Yeah, there was an opportunity. It was a juicy full toss and he's completely missed out on that. A very quiet over by Rohit. Just the 4 runs given in the 5th over. The pressure is certainly now mounting on Team Abu Dhabi. They need to play big overs from here onwards.
Well, I think one thing Alishan is doing well is he's not giving his wicket away here. He's playing the ball on its merit. If he plays till the 10th over or the 8th over, in fact, I have no doubts in my mind that they can overhaul the target of 122 here. Well, that will be the end of the over. 5 overs gone. Sharjah has done really well, keeping Alishan and the likes quiet. 5 overs, 47 for 2. Abu Dhabi, this game is on.
A very interesting game we have in our hands. Just the last 5 overs remaining. 47 for 2 Abu Dhabi. Alishan Sharfu still in the middle. This is going to be very interesting. And the new bowler is Irfan. The towers are out, so the dew has definitely taken a toll on this ground. And as we speak, there is a change in the comm box as Faizan takes a breather. And it will be Ahmed once again to join us. Welcome back, Ahmed.
Good evening, Odi. Thank you so much for that lovely welcome. Mohammad Irfan, excellent. Fast medium, plenty of trickery, plenty of guile. And Abu Dhabi just behind the 8 ball a little bit here. Ball into the pitch. Nicely done. Alishan Sharfu, he holds the key to the contest. Not just for Abu Dhabi, but for Sharjah as well.
Absolutely, Ahmed. He's one batter. If he says another couple of overs, this game will swing to Abu Dhabi's favour. But then again, if we notice now the ball is getting heavier. It's not coming onto the bat very nicely. We can clearly see, as I said earlier, the dew is playing a few tricks on this ground now, Ahmed.
It certainly is. Kamran Atta struggling to find his rhythm. 6 of 8. Required run rate already ballooned above 15 runs per over. Crashed over the covers and it will beat the sweeper cover as well. A much needed boundary for Abu Dhabi.
Well, this is exactly what is required from Kamran. He needs to go for those big hits. They have plenty of batting in their dugout. It was fuller delivery, nicely placed in the cover region for an important boundary.
I fail to understand the positioning of that sweeper cover. Why is he more towards point? Irfan Mohammed is not that quick that he needs that fielder behind square. They've got another sweeper cover out now and they've brought the mid-off up. So interesting field change for Kamran Atta. They're tempting him to go down the ground. Excellent slower bouncer and given as one for the over. Nicely executed.
Each and every dot ball from here onwards is gold dust. And look at that delivery. This is where the experience of these bowlers comes into play. Yeah, that is not a wide. Excellent decision by the umpire.
Yeah, right between the lid and the shoulders there. Ayan Afzal Khan in the ear. Even though he's much younger to him. But still, the value of international experience. Beautifully bowled once again. And well, he's protesting vehemently. And it's a no ball as well. Well, plenty of discussions, but the umpire's decision is usually final.
Well, drama. Plenty of drama in the middle. Short delivery. And I think that was okay. But then the umpire thinks otherwise. Khalid Shah animated. Bowler animated. It's all happening in the middle.
Yeah, one bouncer too many from Irfan. So it will be a free hit. He needs to compose himself. Meanwhile, just getting some fluids in quickly. And a change of gloves as well for Kamran Atta. Alishan Sharfu, he's done the bulk of the scoring for Abu Dhabi, 33 of 18. He just seems to be in form perpetually these days, striking the ball big. And that one hit over cow corner against Farhan Khan was truly special.
Yeah, what a tremendous strike that was. And umpire has signaled as a free hit. So Kamran has full license to go big now.
10 of 11 hasn't been a great innings, but that could change very quickly. Oh, just flat batted it towards long on. So a good free hit ball from Irfan.
Yeah, it was more like a swat, but not getting any connection. And just a single. Singles won't harm Team Sharjah from here onwards. They need big overs from here onwards. Couple of deliveries and Ali Shan will be... And I think Ali Shan should be the one who should be taking stride from here onwards, Ahmed.
Well, he holds the key. 68 needed of 26. Difficult equation. But this lad is capable of cricketing miracles. We've seen it time and again. Meanwhile, it's been a pretty tidy over from Irfan. Only 7 runs conceded. Lofted straight, and Ayan Afzal Khan takes the catch. And there you go. The killer blow has been struck.
Well, the pendulum has swung. That is a massive blow. Ali Shan Sharfu got that from the middle of the bat. And no elevation whatsoever. Ayan Afzal Khan, a safe fielder. He is not going to drop that. A good innings by Ali Shan Sharfu, but his presence was required in this game. He has to go after scoring 33 in 19 with 3 maximums and 2 fours. Abu Dhabi 54 for 3.
Another big striker of the ball, Mohammad Nadeem, coming in at number 5. But he's just been in poor form in this D10. A few rash shots, a few poor dismissals. And well, it's a steep hill to climb for Abu Dhabi now. Oh, that was on the pads and couldn't take advantage of it. But a very tidy over from Mohammad Irfan with the key breakthrough of Ali Shan Sharafu. 55 for 3. So Mohammad Rohit Khan coming back into the attack. At least he's planning to. But it does seem like in the next 4 overs to get those amount of runs, well, they'll need 67 in 4. That looks quite difficult.
It's a mountain to climb from here onwards. We know the capability of Nadeem. He's a hard hitter of the cricket ball, but they'll need a lot of maximum from here onwards if they want to challenge this target. Sharjah, they've been simply phenomenal. And also the captain, Khalid Shah, as I keep mentioning, he has that privilege of so many quality bowlers in his side. And even we haven't seen Zahoor and Ayan as of now.
That just shows you the galaxy of riches he has in terms of bowling. So Rohit, first over was excellent. Crashed towards that sweeper cover, long chase, and he does well. Chirag Suri moving across very swiftly. That's a top fielding effort.
Well, that was struck really hard, but then the fielder in the deep was a gun one. It's Chirag Suri. It's not easy to get away from him.
It almost feels like he's never left. Batting beautifully, looking sharp in the outfield. Who would believe he's been out of domestic cricket for the last 18 months? It just feels like yesterday We saw him performing those heroics. Nadeem looking to get going. Edged and taken. Beautiful delivery from Rohit. And another one bites the dust.
The misery continues. Perfect delivery, short of the length, just lowering his pace, the ball holding up into the wicket, and easy catch behind the stumps. Khalid Shah has taken that cleanly. Another wicket falls down. Nadeem, a destructive batter, couldn't really get going. Not a very good tournament for him. Couldn't contribute once again. Just scored 2 in 3 deliveries. Abu Dhabi in a lot of trouble. 57 for 4.
Osama Hassan Shah coming in at number 6. But now it does look like this game is beyond Sharjah OS.
It's going to be very difficult from here onwards. They've lost their main batter, Ali Shan Sharif, who they're very much dependent on him. We have seen when he gets going, and that is when Abu Dhabi usually wins the game. Played really well, but departed. And now Osama and Kamran have the bulk of scoring to do. Single taken on the very first delivery.
Well, a highish full toss just pushed out towards extra cover. Not sure what Osama Hassan Shah was thinking. Usually likes to biff the ball hard. And well, Abu Dhabi may be heading into the semi-finals on the back of a losing streak here.
Yeah, I think a lot of learnings will be taken from this game. Clearly, we could see Kamran Atta is not playing a good knock, and Ali Shan Sharif was under tremendous pressure. Hoiked away towards point region, just a single.
Yeah, they certainly need to figure out some things here. It feels like Ali Shan or bust in the batting. They need some major contributions from the likes of Ali Abid, Nadeem. Rohan Mustafa has been playing well, but the other key batters have just lost their touch in the last 2 or 3 games, and that will be a concern. Will it beat the long on? Yes, it will. Clean strike from Osama Hassan Shah.
They'll need plenty of these. Got pretty solid connection. Rohit once again bowling it Fuller, and he's taken him down, and another boundary.
Yeah, a bit too square there, the long on. So just about damage control, to be fair. 59 needed of 19. Well, somebody will need to do a Sagir Khan. Got 30 of just 2 overs versus Fujairah. Top edge. Over the keeper. Over the short third. Well, they'll take it however they come.
Osama, he's decided he's just going to swing his bat. And it was a short delivery. Got plenty of that. And unlucky for the bowler, Rohit bowled a brilliant spell and has conceded a boundary on his very last delivery. After 7, 67 for 4.
Well, it just doesn't get any easier for Abu Dhabi. 55 needed of 18, and Zahoor Khan will bowl 12 of them.
Well, he's a death specialist bowler, is Zahoor Khan. And this is the time we've seen Khalid Shah introducing him in the 8th over and in the 10th over. So this is going to be very difficult from here onwards for Team Abu Dhabi.
Top edge on the pull, just over the fine leg. They're riding their luck at the moment, Abu Dhabi. It's another boundary.
So we saw a couple of boundaries in the last over, and now in the first delivery, they've struck another one. Zahoor Khan starting off with a short delivery and not getting all bat on that, but still it will be helpful. Trickling away for a boundary. Fielder did give it a chase, but just couldn't stop that.
Yeah, this outfield is very slippery at the moment. The dew has well and truly arrived, just sitting on the surface, making it difficult for the fielders. And that final fixture will certainly be very interesting, especially what decision is taken at the toss. Ajman getting that brilliant win against Fujairah. They need the further success if they are to finish in the top 4. They're on 6 points. Dubai getting a victory as well today at the D10. Brilliant Yorker right in the block hole, and nothing can be done about that one.
Well, he's a specialist when it comes to bowling Yorkers in those block holes. Terrific bowler, Zahoor Khan. It's not easy at all to hit boundaries against this man, and that has been the story of this tournament. Hardly gives any runs and has been amongst the wicket takers.
And batting well as well. We've seen him tonk a few sixes. Played a useful cameo the other day. So he's certainly making a statement to the national selectors. Good looking pull shot. But there is protection in the deep. And Chirag Suri, good fielding. Getting that flat throw in quickly, keeping them to 1.
Well, this game is very much in the hands of Team Sharjah now. Zahoor bowling a brilliant over. Just that boundary conceded on the first delivery wasn't all that bad a bowl from him. Just getting that thick outside edge. An excellent over.
Just going through their paces now, Team Sharjah. Who can knock them over in the D10? It remains to be seen. They look absolutely invincible almost. Flat batted towards the sweeper. Beyond him. Good fielding. Didn't give up on it, Nurullah Ayubi. That's what you like to see. Young legs working hard in the field.
Yeah, and that has been the story in the fielding department. They've been simply phenomenal. Have taken their catches, and even in the last delivery, just giving their 100% effort. That is what you love to see, and exactly what you'd want from your side.
Yeah, they have a great combination of youth and experience. The likes of Ayan Afzal Khan, Nurullah Ayubi. And then you have the veterans like Zahoor Khan, Chirag Suri, Khalid Shah himself. He's been on the domestic scene a very long time. Capped by the UAE as well. And he's in tremendous form, leading from the front with the bat. Good looking pull shot. And it will beat the square leg this time. Much needed boundary for Kamran Atta.
Pretty solid connection on that occasion. Short delivery, read pretty early, got into a good position and swatted that nicely, getting a boundary. But they'll need rather plenty more of these, Ahmed.
Oh yeah, just keep swinging away. You never know what can happen. A miracle pulled off in the previous game by Ajman. They needed 30 off 12. And then Saghir Khan went absolutely ballistic against Sabir Ali. So it's certainly possible, though improbable, I would say. Oh, this has gone straight up. And will land in front of the square leg. So 13 runs off the over, but they needed plenty more. 80 for 4. So 42 needed off 12. Ayan Afzal Khan, left arm spin, coming in for the penultimate over. Kamranatha, 24 of 18. Slightly laboured innings today. Not at his fluent best. Oh, full toss. Carved over point. And that will dribble away for 4.
A very good start to the over, and that is exactly what they need. Boundaries and maximum. So this is a good start to the over. Not a good start though by Ayan. Bowling a juicy full toss. And he's not going to spare. Nice slash towards point region, getting him a boundary.
A very smart shot there from Kamranatha. He knew where he wanted to send the ball. Just clearing the inner offside ring. So Ayan, well, he's under a bit of pressure. First ball, gone for 4. Taken on the full towards square leg and 6. Hang on, Oais Ali, hang on. This match is not done.
Oh, do we have a twist in the tail? 2 full tosses, and this one is out of the park. What a brilliant shot here from Kamranatha. This match is very much alive.
32 needed of 10. How many can they hit in the final 6? Can he bring it down to 18, 16? Hard pull. Pull flatter. The call is for 2. And they're running on the throw. But it's not powerful enough. 30 needed of 9.
Yeah, not a good throw at all, Khalid Shah. He wasn't pleased with that effort. And a couple of more runs added to the tally. 30 more runs required. Can he get another couple of maximum in this over? And that will make the game very interesting from here onwards.
Well, you're asking for a lot, Mr. Oais Ali. But already 12 off the first 3. Yorked himself, squeezed behind point. Long chase. He will come around eventually. They'll pick up 2. If he had just stayed in his crease, that might have been in the slot.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Ahmed. He just got himself into an awkward position and getting another 2 runs. So 28 now from 8 deliveries. Ayan, we can clearly see, I think he's struggling to grip the ball. The dew is making it very difficult for him to bowl.
It must be like a bar of soap. Completely missed. And make that 4 buys. 24 needed of 7.
Ayan Afzal Khan, you'll have to be very careful here. Already 18 in this over. If he gives another bad delivery, this game will be very interesting.
Well, what did I say earlier? Can they get 18 of the last 6? They've brought it down to 24 of 7. Hit a 6 here, Kamranatha. And he's absolutely heaving here. Extremely humid conditions. He's been running wild across the 22 yards. And that's taken its toll. Does he have the energy for the final over? It's taken a lot out of him.
Tough conditions in the middle. Clearly you can see the heat has now taken a toll on this young man, Kamran. And I think he's just asking for fluids or some electrolytes.
I think he certainly deserves them, the way he struck the ball in the last 2-3 overs. Meanwhile, you have calmly ordered a black coffee for yourself. You're chilling in the comm box. 24 needed of 7. We saw 30 needed of 12. Chased down in the last game. It was 42 of 12 when this over began. Very expensive from Ayan Afzal Khan.
Yeah, but even if they hit a 6 on this delivery, Ahmed, the score will be required 18 in that last delivery, and it'll be Zahoor Khan to bowl that last over. And I think it's not going to be an easy task to score that in his over.
Well, they've just made it possible, but they need to hit a 6 here. Ayan Afzal Khan, it's not been a good over for sure. Here we go. Smeared towards mid-wicket. Great stop by Noorullah. 23 needed of the last 6. Fasten your seatbelts. So the finisher for Sharjah coming on to bowl, Zahoor Khan. Truckloads of experience, truckloads of excellence. But you never know. Kamran Atta, he's played a blinder. 23 needed of 6. The first ball will be crucial. Down the leg side. Subtract 1. Make it 22.
Not a very good start to the over. Zahoor just drifting it towards the leg side and starting off with the over with an extra. We will be seeing plenty of Yorkers, slower deliveries, slower bouncers, cutters. And that is the class of this man. A lot of variations he has.
Well, first delivery he went with the pace on Yorker. Missed his line. 100 up for Abu Dhabi. They were down and out 3 overs ago. But a stirring fight back. Kamran Atta, the man in the spotlight. Zahoor Khan steaming in. Full toss. Didn't connect. They're looking for 2. They're running on the throw. It's to the keeper's end. They'll make it. 20 needed of 5. OS Ali, are you ready? Meanwhile, 1 run short. So make that 21.
These are the moments, rather, Ahmed. They make a difference. This is sloppy work from 2 of the batters. And clearly you can see Kamran. Yeah, he's struggling in the middle.
Well, his energy levels are near 0. Absolutely exhausted. Remember, he kept wicket for 10 overs as well. Extremely hot, sultry, humid conditions here at the 7 District Sports Club. Zahoor Khan. Right in the block hole. Nothing doing. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, this game is slipping away from the hands of Abu Dhabi. There was a glimmer of hope in that last over when Kamran just took Ayan to the cleaners, but now it's getting very difficult and the chances look bleak from here onwards.
Osama Hassan Shah. We've seen he has that big hitting ability. But this man is pure brilliance at the death. Absolutely untouchable. I'd love to find out his economy rate in the D10. It must be around 7 or 8 runs per over, not more than that. An important delivery. They need a boundary, Abu Dhabi. Slower bouncer pulled. Can only pick out the mid-wicket. And now, mathematically, this game is done. Sharjah have got it in the bag.
Terrific stuff from Zahoor. And Kamran once again on the ground. And he's struggling in the middle. It's not easy. It's absolutely hot and humid conditions here. 19 of 3. So 3 maximums.
He's shown a lot of courage, a lot of character. Kamran Atta. Fabulous innings. 41 of 26. Remember, he was 6 of 8. Cracked away towards the offside. Khuzaima makes no mistake. So Sharjah will get one over Abu Dhabi in the D10 group stage. Tremendous bowling by Zahoor Khan.
Well, they were right on the top, on that number 1 position, and they will maintain that. Phenomenal performance once again. First with the bat and now doing the job with the bowl.
Toe end of the bat. Tremendous effort at point. Look at that commitment. Nurullah, you beauty. Remember, he was the one who got 48 with the bat. And now he's contributing in the field as well. So Sharjah, the train keeps on rolling. They look unbeatable.
Well, what a brilliant team they are. Khalid Shah in your screen. He's been simply phenomenal with his decisions. And Zahoor Khan, he's been a tremendous bowler.
Well, he's like a cheat code, isn't he? Crashing drive. Still cut off, and that seals the deal. So Sharjah beat the capital side by 14 runs and maintain their top spot on the D10 points table. A tremendous bowling performance.
Well, what a tournament they're having. Team Sharjah winning this match by 14 runs and are on a winning streak. Tremendous effort by the bowlers and the batting team. They've done a brilliant job here, Team Sharjah.
Who can upset them in the semi-finals? It looks quite difficult. Handshakes all round. The game played in a tremendous spirit. When Ali Shan was hit, everybody was concerned. They're all brothers, they're all teammates. They all compete hard together. They celebrate their successes and wallow in their defeats together as well. But Sharjah, brilliant performance. First with the bat and then with the ball. So taking a look at the Abu Dhabi batting scorecard, Ali Shan Sharfu was excellent once again, 33 of 19, but he lacked that support from Rohan Mustafa and Ali Abid, both falling cheaply. Kamran Atta fought till the bitter end, 44 of 28, but that target of 122 was just beyond them despite the help of 11 extras and Osama Hassan Shah playing a good cameo.
That's how the bowling card has panned out. Total 6 bowlers have been used. Farhan Khan has been expensive today. 24 runs given. Khuzaima Tanveer 18 runs and did pick up a wicket. Mohammad Rohit came in and bowled lovely spell. 2 over 17 runs and picked up a wicket. Irfan also picking up a wicket and gave away 17. Zahoor Khan, look at that once again, brilliant. Just 21 runs, and Ayan bowled that one expensive over, gave 15. A total of 11 extras.
It was a tough uphill climb after being 13 for 2. Taking a look at the highlights of the run chase, it was Rohan Mustafa with the early aggression. That was a great shot. And this was a monster hit from Ali Shan. High and handsome over cow corner. Khuzaima Tanveer, absolutely brilliant. Take a look at this one now. Direct hit and sent Rohan Mustafa packing. And Ali Abid, the rush of blood. The captain with a very poor shot. And after that, it was always going to be difficult for Abu Dhabi to get back into the game despite the best efforts of Kamran Atta and Ali Shan Sharfu. That was a delightful glide behind square on the offside. But it was just Ali Shan Sharfu alone battling the elements. That was a great flick over fine leg for 6. But this was the moment that changed the game. Irfan Mohammed came into the attack and got the huge wicket of Ali Shan, holding out to long off. And after that, it was always going to be very difficult. Mohammad Nadeem came and went. Good bowling from Rohit. And Osama Hassan Shah, he tried his best, but just too many runs to gather in too little time. And even though it went down to the final over, it was always too little, too late for Abu Dhabi, despite Kamran Atta trying his very best. In the end, he came in undefeated on 40-odd. Expensive over from Ayan Afzal Khan that went for 15. And we thought, hang on, we might be in for a miracle run chase. But in the end, Zahoor Khan was just too good and defended the score with plenty of cushion to spare. Match summary for match number 35 of the fan code Emirates D10. Sharjah posting 121 thanks to Nurullah Ayubi's fabulous knock of 48 of 24. Khalid Shah brilliant as well. And Chirag Suri chipping in with 18 of 16. 1 wicket apiece for Abdullah Kayani and Zia Mukhtar. And Abu Dhabi fell 14 runs short in the run chase. Kamran Atta battled till the end, 44 not out of 28. Ali Shan Sharfu gave them that quick start, 33 of 19. 1 wicket apiece for Mohammad Irfan, Mohammad Rohit and Khuzaima Tanveer. So now we head downstairs. Faizan Khan in position for the post-match presentation. Over to you, Faizan.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 35, the third game of the day, and it was between Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. What a victory for Sharjah here, winning comfortably in the end by 14 runs. It was a great batting display and eventually in the second innings, a great bowling display as well for Sharjah. So brilliant performances coming in with the bowlers and with the batters as well, especially with the batters, 3 of them getting into the 40s. Khalid Shah, 41 of just 18 deliveries. Kamran Atta, 44 of 28 deliveries. And the player of the match performance came in from Nurullah Ayubi's bat, 48 of just 24, and he hit 6 fours and 2 sixes as well. He is our player of the match, to be given away by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee. Wonderful performance coming in from Nurullah Ayubi. You haven't got all that many chances in this tournament, but when you get them, you've grabbed them.
Yes, I got chance in first match. In that match only I faced one ball. That also I hit for 6. So then I got injured little. That was my third match. So Alhamdulillah I played my natural game and it worked.
You were looking very comfortable out there, Noor. So tell me more about it. How are you feeling playing at the D10? Is this your first D10?
Yes, it's my first D10. I came from under 19 and Sharjah give me chance. So I grabbed it. That's it.
Happy with playing for Sharjah?
Yeah, too much.
Wish you all the very best for the remainder of the tournament as well. Well, that was Nurullah Ayubi. He's our player of the match for his fantastic 48 of just 24 deliveries. We have another game, the last of the day, lined up for you. Match number 36. That is coming up next. It's going to be Emirates Blues versus Ajman. We'll begin that game in a few moments from now. Stay tuned.